you doing? So tell me about this. What is it?
Schecter, Strat style, Floyd Rose with a Sustainiac.
Sustainiac. There you go. Wow, that's cool looking. Almost looks as cool as the real Sustainiacs.
No, nothing.
At least one of them. Nothing's that cool. I love the color on that, man.
This one unfortunately has
cool.
there's a problem with the
What's going down?
rather complicated electronics that are in there.
No kidding. All right.
18-volt system, but there were some things in here just not doing what it's supposed to do. When it's working correctly, you flip this switch, and even when the guitar is off, you can hit a note, and it'll begin to vibrate, and you'll hear the entire note just singing, and it'll do it on any note.
No kidding.
Well, Gibson made this thing called an EBow.
Okay.
You remember seeing that? It's a funny little device. You held it up above your
Oh, yeah,
pickup,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it would act like it was bowing the string. Well, the Sustainiac does that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it just does it as part of it, and it's a pickup as well.
Okay.
For some reason, we got a problem. It's not functioning like it's supposed to, and I've got to call into Schecter for some schematics and see if we can't sort this thing out. Because the guitar is brand spanking new. They just got it. And
It looks
Sustainiac
beautiful.
worked for a day and then stopped.
Oh, wow. Oh, you can't just set it to Schecter? Say, hey,
Well, we
fix this.
could. Here's the thing. The customer doesn't trust who they bought it from, because this is the second one they bought that doesn't work.
A retailer?
Yeah. A well-known retailer.
I got it. I
And
understand.
they had to order both guitars because apparently it's not a standard thing. So they ordered both guitars, and this one has really, the other one played great. This one has terrible fret sprouts, so we're gonna have to pull the neck and file the frets.
On this one?
Yeah, it's just sharp as a freaking knife, man.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
needs the setup the factory failed to do due to cost restrictions.
Right. So
Or labor restrictions. I mean,
Cost
everybody's.
and this is strictly an opinion and not factual, but I happen to think, based on the fact that there's so much of this type of stuff going on right now, that you have all these people, they can't get parts. The people that are trying to make parts are working on skeleton crews, and they're having trouble getting their supplies.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's why you're getting some shoddy work.
You're getting some shoddy work, and it's coming out. This was wired backwards. I've already found out that it was wired backwards from the factory.
Yeah.
And
Well, you know, in logistics.
now I gotta find out what's going on.
In logistics right now, there's a severe shortage of like technicians, diesel technicians,
Right.
transmission technicians, and stuff like that. And it's not like you can go out and say, "Hey, we'll offer you $40 an hour if you stop delivering pizzas and come work on these things," because they got to go through an apprenticeship program. You got to learn what you're doing.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You
And
could
when-
probably hire right off the street for $25 an hour. But you're going to spend $30 in mistakes working on these guitars because they don't know what they're doing.
Well, that's true. I mean, they are running on skeleton crews. They've lost some of their high-tech people who were valuable.
And probably they're getting from different suppliers that they normally don't because they don't want to wait 3 months for it to come
That
from China
could
or
be.
whatever it happens to be. Yeah. You can see how it can easily infiltrate and you get shoddy work.
They might be using what they've got laying around too, which is stuff that might have been rejected at some point.
Yeah, I'd like to get a hold of some of this paint if they got it laying down. I like
Look
that
what happened
finish.
here.
And in my
Oh, shoot. Look
Yeah,
at this.
see? But they passed it. They QC'd this and passed it, even though that is broke off right at the very
No,
end.
that should have never. That should have
it
never.
shouldn't have passed.
No, it should not have passed.
and you know what's happened?
Looked like they torqued the hell out of these screws too.
They did.
with the
They cranked
guitar.
What's it called now? Ibanez. What?
Ergodyne.
Like ergonomics, the way it's, and it, the back of it has a massive contour that,
Well, I saw the back of it. This was turned over the other day. You must have been working on the electronics. or
and
something
this
the other day.
extended horn, that gives you a better
Notice it's really
counterbalance.
close to the 12th fret.
Yeah, let me
It's
come over
important,
there.
especially on basses like that. That's one of the reasons why you see those Longhorn designs.
Yeah.
It helps balance the bass better on the Strat.
Oh, okay. I got you. That makes sense.
Because the bridge is almost on most basses is almost
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of the guitar, and this is the center of the scale, the 12th
Sure,
fret.
yeah.
So anytime you can get a Strat button up there close to the 12th fret, you're going to have a better Strat balance.
Gotcha. That makes sense. So we got one pickup and 4
one
knobs.
pickup in a
What's
standard
going on?
magnetic pickup, but you also have 4 piezo pickups, 1 in each saddle. Be very careful with them because those wires are ultimately fragile.
Ooh. All right.
Which is one of the issues with this bass. But the people who have one and have taken good care of it, man, they sound great. And the electronics are really well done.
No kidding. So you got a volume and a tone for each for
No,
the bridge? Is that what this is?
What
What
they
is
did
it?
was you got a volume and a blend, and then you have a bass and treble
Oh, okay.
because it is an active bass.
Yeah. All right. I got you. That is cool.
This should have.
Is this, are these old, or they still make these, or what?
This should be your volume.
Yeah.
This should be either. Yeah, that might be a second volume. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
these
so that's
wires
the
are
center.
not
That's the center click. So that's probably going to be. Yeah, that's the center click too. So that's going to be probably your bass and treble controls. This may be a second volume for that, and this may be a volume for the front.
Oh, because he's. Oh, yeah, center clicks. Yeah, gotcha.